thought you freaking started thinking there's another video. This video is my top 5. I'm going to do it for like pretty much every wrestler of my favorite top 5 matches from them. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be a brand new series of my top 5 favorite matches from this wrestler. So the first one we're going to do is Rhea Ripley. I'm going to give you my top 5 favorite freaking matches that you guys should probably most likely go watch if you haven't watched it. And it's not in any order. I'm not putting it in any order because it's so hard to put all these 5 matches, these banger fucking matches, all in order. So like I said, it's not in order. Alright, so drop a like, subscribe, and let's get started. Alright, so number 1, one of my favorite matches, one of my favorite Ripley matches, it is Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 39 when Rhea Ripley defeated Charlotte Flair to become the women's SmackDown champion, which became the Women's World Championship eventually. That match, I don't even know how to explain it. It was so freaking damn fucking good. The counters between both Charlotte and Rhea, the selling between both of them. I'm gonna tell you, the whole entire time when I was watching that match, I was at the edge of my fucking seat. I thought at some point, holy crap, Charlotte's gonna win this. She's just gonna keep the title. Holy crap, she's gonna win this. And at some point, I'm like, holy shit, Rhea's gonna win this, like just like this. Yes, the promo, like the storyline leading towards WrestleMania was ass. They didn't get enough like segments, a lot of promos to that. But the match still freaking cooked. That match was so fucking good. It was so good that like it made everyone's like, holy crap, Rhea Ripley might be the next big thing. Like she might be the next big thing for the WWE because like basically like passed the torch to like Rhea. Like, okay, this is your time to shine. Go do your thing. That match was so freaking good. If you guys haven't watched it, I recommend to go watch it because that match was the icing on the cake. That match was so good. Alright, so we're going to number 2. Like I said, it's not in order. And number 2, we have Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship in NXT. Man, that match. I'm gonna say, before I even mention that match, when Shayna Baszler came out, she came out saying like, oh, I'm a 2-time, I'm the greatest, NXT champion, but 2-time NXT champion. I beat everybody on the roster, blah blah blah. No one can defeat me. Whoever is back there wants to come out, face me, do it. Rhea Ripley comes out, she's like, you haven't faced me, and she's just a B word, and that just like made like the rivalry got even heated. But the match, let's go back to the match. The match was so freaking good. There was so many points. I was like, holy shit. This is like match of the year freaking candidate during that time. It was so good. There was one point, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil this part. There was one point that Shayna Baszler had Rhea Ripley in the sleeper hold in her finisher. And you see Rhea slowly fading. The referee puts, like usually what referee does if they're about to fade, they raise their hand up and their hand falls down. They start the count. And I think to 3, if they don't have their hand fully, not all the way down, if it goes down like before 3, they're done. They fell asleep. So the referee does that. He does the first one, Rhea's hand goes down. Does the second time, Rhea's hand stops right here. She grabs the referee, looks at him. She's like, no, I'm not done. She's like tugging the referee. She's like, no, I'm not done. She ends up getting up and she reverses the whole submission. That match was absolutely incredible. And then she ripties her on top of the turnbuckle. That match was absolutely beautiful. If you haven't checked that out, again, I recommend you watch that. I don't have any time to watch that freaking match. The match is so freaking damn fucking good. Go watch that. That's one of my another favorite matches of Rhea Ripley. Now we're going to number 3. This is also another NXT match. And that is a War Games match between Team Rhea Ripley versus Team Shayna Baszler. My God, those women put so much freaking energy and like power in that match. Not only with Rhea and Shayna, but everyone who's in there, like Dakota Kai. Who else was in there? Dakota Kai. We had Dakota Kai. We had Shayna Baszler. We had Io Sky. We had Candice LeRae. Yeah, I had Tegan, but Tegan got knocked out, so that just doesn't really count. And then Alba Fire. But like that match, beautiful. There was so many incredible things that happened in that match. Again, I don't want to spoil it for you. Gotta go watch it. That match, another favorite of mine of Rhea Ripley's match. Number 4. This one's a hard one. This is a hard one because again, I can do a top 10, but we're doing top 5. There's so many good ones. So one of my other favorite ones of all time. Oh God. To be honest with you, I have to say Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel, the Fatal 5-Way of Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Rhea Ripley. That match, another banger. Another freaking banger of a match. That match was so freaking good in so many different ways because again, it elevated every single superstar. Not only Rhea, it elevated Nia, it elevated Raquel, it elevated Shayna, it elevated Zoe. Like, that match was so damn freaking good. There's so many like opportunities. Again, I thought we was gonna lose it. I thought like I was like, holy crap, we're gonna have freaking Zoe win. Oh my god, we're gonna have Raquel, we're gonna have freaking Nia Jax, we're gonna have like Shayna Baszler win. There's so many opportunities that like I thought like this person's gonna win, this person's gonna win. Like they made it so unpredictable who's gonna win. Obviously we knew who was gonna win if you're like real fan, but like, again, that match made it so damn good to figure out who you didn't know who's gonna win because it was so good. So that's number 4. My final one. Again, there's so many matches, man. But like, I have 2 of them. Two of them. I'm gonna put 2 in the top 5. These 2 are tied. So the first I'm gonna put. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put Becky versus Rhea at WrestleMania 40. That match was good in so many levels. 1, mind you, that match, Becky was wrestling with a fever. There was I think it was 102 freaking fever. And Rhea had a panic attack before that match. So imagine they're already going through it, but they went out there, put out a show, and made the crowd hype for the rest of the matches on WrestleMania. That's how good that was. That match was so good. I don't even know how to explain it. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I'm gonna actually add another WrestleMania match. I don't remember what WrestleMania was. I have to check. Hold on. I don't want to chalk it. Hold on. I think if I'm correct. If I am. Booyah. WrestleMania 37? No, 38. Alright, 38. Alright. Yes. WrestleMania 38. I'm bringing this back. This is part of part 5. This is part of the top 5, number 5. WrestleMania 38. It was a fatal 4-way tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championship It was Sasha Banks and Naomi defending their titles against Carmella, Queen Zelina Vega, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler, and Natalya. That match, even though it was 10 minutes, that match was so freaking good. The chemistry that Liv and Rhea had, so good. It was so good. There was one point that both, I think it was Sasha and Naomi. I remember, I don't like there was two teams on both ends about to do a suplex, and Rhea and Liv slides in, go on both ends, look at each other. Okay, but do like a freaking double slam. They slam both of them. That match was so good. They should have won that match. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what you're doing there. They should have won that tag team title match. I don't know what you guys were doing there. They should have won that. That match was so freaking good. That match, you can see the chemistry between Liv and Rhea. That match, so good. Like I said, Liv and Rhea had chemistry. Go watch that back, WrestleMania 38. Go watch that freaking match back, and you know what I mean. So good. But again, like, Liv and Rhea always has good matches. Like, their match had Bad Blood, so good. Their match at SummerSlam, so good. Actually, I scratched the SummerSlam one. SummerSlam one, it was okay. I want to say it's okay because I didn't like how Liv was running around like a little bitch. I didn't like that. Bad Blood is when she brought out this evil persona freaking character that she brought all this crazy movesets and everything. That match was also in the banger. If you haven't watched that, go watch that Bad Blood one. That was a good match. Minus getting the whole disqualifications, but it doesn't really matter. But anyhow, that's it for this video. That was basically, I think it was like 8 freaking top matches. Whatever. It's eight matches. Again, like I said, it's not that easy to like give you guys top 5 best freaking matches of like a superstar because there's so many good ones for everybody. But like for real, there's so many good ones. Like I just mentioned, the one in NXT with Shayna Baszler, the War Games one with Shayna Baszler. We had the WrestleMania with Charlotte, with the WrestleMania with Becky. I just mentioned WrestleMania 38 with the Fatal 5-Way Tag Team match. I mentioned the Crown Jewel one, that's 7. And I mentioned the Bad Bloods, that's 8. So pretty much give you guys 8 freaking top matches of my favorite Rhea Ripley matches. If you guys enjoy the series, drop a like, subscribe, and let me know who you want me to do next for my top favorite matches. Catch you guys in the next one.